Dan, you call going to the gym in the morning eating an iron breakfast.
Yeah.
What do you call bong hits in the bathroom after your workout? Coal miner's lunch?
Yep. I call that the old steam room. that's where I steam out and listen to little fucking jam tunes.
Dan, what's Jeremiah? You went to community college. Is that similar to an electoral college in that people have heard of it, but no one knows what actually goes on there? Is that the same? Is it the same thing, or is there too much anxiety for you to answer at this time?
Let's just say that I took bowling as my physical education credit in community college. Can an electoral college offer that to me? And if so, how do I apply?
You know what the good thing about a community college is? No one is declared a winner. Sorry. Alex, when you miss home, do you take cold showers? Does that remind you of home?
No. Hot showers at home. We are cold.
But I'm saying Canada is cold.
No.
You're here in the States, it's summer, you're hot. You're like, I miss home, I'm going to take a freezing shower to make me feel like I'm at home. That's what I'm saying.
Never, Mike.
Never?
Never one time.
Can I tell you what I do?
Because you miss your home.
No, well, I'm going to set it up. I take a shower and I put it on hot and then I put it on cold. I put it on hot and then I put it on cold because it reminds me of every woman I've ever dated. AYG. Should women have to wear masks or do you support their right to choose? Do they have the right to choose, guys?
Of course.
Or should they be mandated? You as men are going to tell them to wear masks?
So
AYG. Trashy. Should pedophiles be allowed to vote? Should we put a sexy child in the booth to encourage them? Zach. For Christmas this year, will you dress up as COVID Santa, which is how you look normally?
That technically, yes.
Yes.
If I'm not changing my appearance, yes. I'll
COVID
stay the
Santa
same.
every day.
Yeah.
COVID Santa
Pretty much.
every day. Zach. You are a horror movie buff. Was Frankenstein Jewish? Not that it matters, but Frankenstein. Was he like, allergies?
He did use discount parts to put together his monster.
That's really true.
I think a Gentile doctor would have went all new stuff.
Right. Zach. Your uncle was the mayor of your town, which is pretty sweet. What do you say to the people who were molested by an uncle that was a city planner or the head of sanitation, never rose to the level of a mayor?
Well, I'd say it's unfortunate that you don't have a statue you get to visit.
Right.
To revisit your trauma.
Did you ever get a key to the city?
Hey, Mike. So you were talking about wanting to change the time that we record.
Yeah, this is inconvenient for me. If I'm going to do spots, there's too much of a lag, you know? So is there a better time? Like maybe we can do it earlier in the week?
I mean, there are other times. I just think it's important that we're able to stream live so that, the fans watching live can be a part of it.
The fans are your concern, Shannon?
Well, yeah.
The fans are fucking morons. Okay, these people can barely tie their own fucking shoes. I'm surprised most of them find the front door in the morning. I mean, come on. Jesus Christ. They're morons, Shannon. You realize that we're doing a show for morons, right?
They support you.
They support me. They support me because they can't leave their own basement. They're fucking idiots. They live with their parents in their 40s, okay? They're a mess. And that's not all. It's just that their lives are probably a mess. That's why they're listening to us. It's important for the fans. The fans are stupid, Shannon. Do you not know? How long have you been at What's this? Why the fuck would I want an empty cup? Why in the fuck would I want an empty cup? Does that make any fucking sense to you? Why would I need an empty cup? Here. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You don't deserve to look at me, okay? You're nothing. I'm everything. An empty cup.
Mike.
Where do we hire the staff from here, Shannon? Where do we hire the staff from? Do you just go to homeless shelters? Do you just go to the gutter and get whoever is there doing drugs and then bring them into the Gas Digital family?
He was actually in the military.
Was he in the military? For which side? Did he fight for Al Qaeda? All right, let's get ready to go. Marina,
Yes, sir.
you've been known to date whites and blacks. Are you trying to stop racism with your vagina?
I am trying to bring world peace together. Yes, because it's
Yes.
a peaceful place.
Don't trust hairdressers. Mike, they see me as a blank canvas.
Right.
You see all this hair? They see
Yeah.
me, they're like, I could do whatever I want to that hair.
Oh my God, that's so arrogant, and it requires consent. Because consent is a big part of this podcast, and we encourage it, and it's the law, actually, now. So a hairdresser cannot just walk up to you and go, "You're a blank slate. You know, I can do whatever I want to you." It's like, that's totalitarianism. You know, it's like Hitler.
Exactly. And they promise me, I go in there, they promise me they're not going to take more than an inch off. And they
Right.
tell me they're not taking more than an inch off. And I look down at the floor and there's 3 inches of hair on the
Oh
ground.
my God, and that's a big lie to tell, like 1 inch to 3 inches. If anything, I know that as a man. The 1 inch to 3 inch lie never bodes well. Jeremiah, you had to quit soccer to attend church. I've done my research.
You really have.
Do you blame God for blocking many of your goals? Is God the ultimate goalie? You don't cook.
I don't.
You hate it.
No, I just don't know
What
how.
is it about cooking that you don't like?
I don't know how.
Okay. Well, you're so smart, though. You could figure it out if you really wanted to. But you just cash it in. You go, no, seamless. Grubhub.
Or Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Yeah. Or just
How hard is it to eat during this
now
pandemic
that
out?
well, now that restaurants are open, I'm taking full blown advantage of it. Like
Full-blown.
I go inside and stuff and eat, and I'm like, this is great. It felt so weird at first when they like reopened.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, what do I do now? They're reopened. But
Do you find that coming inside feels weird at first, but then it becomes more natural?
I love it when you come inside.
Dave, you watch a lot of porn. Why is there no national anthem at the beginning of porn? And if there was one, would you take a knee?
That's a great question.
Thank you, Dave. Please be
Well,
be
first
honest.
of all, no one knows the Ukrainian national anthem.